Hey everyone, this is Lomi, and I recently asked on Instagram where I should post this video of me unboxing my new planner, and I was honestly really surprised how many people wanted me to share it here and not on my lower quality author channel that rarely gets updated. Earlier this year, I found this artist collective on Instagram that was doing a Zelda-themed planner called A Year in Hyrule, and these are some of the things that came with it. So I've got this cute little rubber Korok stamp. I've got a pencil case that looks a lot like A Link to the Past, which I actually just completed for the first time at the beginning of this year. I had played the game so many times and never finished it. This little standee is a mini whiteboard, and it was one of the stretch goals, as was this embroidered keychain, which is so cute. I wish my embroidery machine could do things like this. It looks so good. So this is a canvas bag, which is nicely sized for keeping the planners in, and I totally ordered two of the planners. There's the one that came with the stationery bundle, and there is the one that I ordered as an extra because I was very afraid that if I ordered this and I absolutely loved the planner, they're not planning to re-release these, so I would never be able to get another one. And I'm going to talk a little bit about my plans for the new year and things that I hope to achieve in 2024, but I'm going to show you all this stuff first. Sometimes I feel bad about sharing stuff that's not specifically adult related on this channel, and I'm trying to remind myself that when I started this channel, I specifically chose the name Lomi's Playground for my channel because I felt like that encompassed everything I was interested in. It wasn't doll specific, so I would feel the freedom to post whatever I wanted here. And I don't know, I might lean into that a little bit more in the coming year. It's still mostly going to be doll stuff, but I don't know, I might have more book things on here too. And all of this is fan art, which is really interesting. It was a group of 36 different artists that all worked together to make this planner project happen. After I placed my order, I kind of regretted that I hadn't gotten the full bundle, but there were really only a few things that I missed out on. I didn't get the binder clip, an enamel pin, or a washi tape standee. But the stationery bundle came with most of what I wanted. I absolutely love the little notepads. The washi tapes are so cute. This one is all of the traditional Zelda items, and this one looks like it's Wind Waker themed. These are little die-cut stickers, and they're like a vinyl finish. They're really nice. I'm really happy with these two. These were an optional add-on for the bundle. It's really cool to see the big variety of art styles that all the different artists have. And I am in love with all of the stickers. These are so cute. There were 5 sticker sheets, I think, that were the main part of the bundle, and then there was one that was like an early bird special. And since I pre-ordered well before the production of this project, I got that one too. I am not exactly sure which one it is. I think it's one of the sheets with the Koroks. So the ordering period for this ended back in August, but they are having a leftover sale. So if this is something that you might want to grab for yourself, the shop opens on January 2nd. These are all from Majora's Mask, and I absolutely love them. That was one of the things that I liked the best about this planner project, is that a whole bunch of different Zelda games are represented. And since my big project for this year was making Link ahead of Tears of the Kingdom being released, obviously you know that I really, really love Zelda. These are like for cooking? I guess I could also use them on my grocery list, I don't know. And there's the other Koroks. The quality on all of this was way nicer than what I expected. These are postcards, which this is art that is inside of the planner, and I'll show you that in a bit, but there's one for each season. This was another stretch goal for the project. I think this was actually the first one that unlocked. And they're so nice, but it's such a nice artwork that I'll probably end up hanging them up instead of using them. This little sheet just has the thank yous from a bunch of the artists who were involved. Not all of them, but quite a few. And then there is the planner itself, which is a really nice quality, and the artwork is beautiful. The scene kind of gives me some Howl's Moving Castle vibes, which I also really like. But I was really impressed with the quality of the printing, the colors, and also the paper inside. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the inside here. It is undated, which is nice because it means that the second one that I got can be used in any year. And if I stall out using this for whatever reason, I can always pick it up again next year. So the chances of it going to waste are pretty low. After seeing the inside of this planner, I was so happy that I ordered a second one. Every month is represented by a different Zelda game. So you can see January here is Skyward Sword, and then every single page of the entire planner has unique illustrations done by different artists. These are so cute, and they're also really interesting because the month, like the different week pages here, actually follow the narrative course of the game. So everything that is on the weekly spreads, those are a chronological explanation of events happening in the game. I hated that boss so much. He was so hard. So then February is the Minish Cap, which I have not played this one, but how cute are those drawings? And then there's these adorable spot illustrations on the pages, and I can just really tell that even though there's not as much space to write for each day in this, I'm going to have so much fun using this to plan out my projects and goals for the year. I think the month that ended up being my favorite was March. Oh, here's one of the seasonal spreads. This is the spring spread. And then we move on to March, which is Ocarina of Time. And these pages were so impressive. I just cannot get over the quality of the illustrations, and the printing quality too was just absolutely amazing. And here you can see the different temples represented on each different day of the week. That is so cool. This was a fantastic little Easter egg here. It's got the fight against Ganondorf, where he's actually using the bottle to deflect the magic. And that kind of attention to detail that they put into the illustrations really made this special. So I'm just going to page through the rest of this planner so that you can see the whole interior, and I'm going to speed up the video a little bit. There's not too much to say about it, just, you know, each month is a different game, and it'll be interesting to see if you recognize some of them. But what I'm going to talk about here is that one of my big goals for 2024 is to try to get back to sharing some videos somewhat regularly. I definitely don't think it's going to be a weekly basis, but I'm aiming for every other week. I chose 3 dolls in my collection that I will be focusing on, and if I do something every other week, it'll probably take me all year to finish those 3. Especially considering my main focus is still going to be on writing my books. So the 3 dolls that I am going to be working on are going to be Tall, the doll that I sculpted myself and started casting this past year. Vaughn, my April House SID Claude, who actually is done but needs some revision because I've never been totally happy with him, and I've been meaning to do some things for him for several years now and have not been able to find the time. And I also got a doll to be a kid version of Vaughn actually over a year ago, and I have never started any of the work on him. So one of my projects is going to be working on that doll from beginning to end, taking that project to completion and sharing every step of the way. And I might be able to complete more dolls than just those 3 in the coming year, but I think 3 is a very realistic goal. And that gives me approximately 4 months to work on each doll, which I think is very reasonable for seeing a project to completion. And there we are at the back. Here are the credits for all the different artists, along with their usernames on, I guess it's not Twitter anymore, X. And they just did such an amazing job with this project. Over here you can see all the different stuff that they made for this project, and I don't typically buy fan art, so this was kind of different for me, but this is going to be really fun to put on my shelf next to my very robust collection of Animal Crossing notebooks. And yeah, I guess that's everything. That's my plans for doll projects and the direction that my channel is going to be going in the coming year. This is a little bit different than the planner system that I have used in the past, but hopefully it'll work out well for me for keeping me on track and helping me get things done. And that's all for today though. Thanks for watching. Bye.